What's going on, guys? This is Jason of AugmentedGaming here, and I just wanted to bring up a real quick topic with you guys. For those of you who are in the know, or for those of you who are not in the know, EDF6 has just dropped. I repeat, EDF6 has just dropped on the Steam
Hey, yo,
store.
what the fuck?
Now, for those of you that don't know about EDF6, there's this genre of bug hunting, bug squashing, bug whatever that you call it, the Starship Troopers, the Helldivers. There's this genre that people have an itch for, and EDF has been doing it for quite some time. It's a goofy, grim, but at the same time comedic. I can't even really explain it. It's like a corny, so bad it's good action. Graphics look like PlayStation 2, and yet you know when shit hits the fan and it's throwing 100,000 enemies at you, you can handle it even on a toaster. It's a great series. And EDF6 has just come out. It came out this morning on the 25th for $60, even though the game has been out for 2 years already in Japan, which I don't even understand how publishers or anything like that is still getting away with bullshit like that. It's not like as though EDF is not this title that people know. Don't get me wrong, it's not the most popular title, but they have loyal fans. And when you have loyal fans, you don't leave them high and dry for 2 years. This is not some random obscure game unless they don't know. Right? They're giving it that Monster Hunter treatment before Monster Hunter World, which makes no goddamn sense. Once you get a loyal fan base, you push out your shit to your loyal fan base because they're gonna be there hella high water. Now, if you buy this game, I just want to let you know this game works perfectly out the box on the Steam Deck. Yes, yes it does. Meaning you have an on the go bug hunting, shoot 'em up, whatever the hell you want to call it, good old time on your Steam Deck, and it runs at pretty good frames. I didn't really see any frame drops out the box. However, however, there are some bad things with this game. Now, it's not the gameplay, it's not even the controls as much as I know on the Steam Deck. It is the fact that it comes, you can't play this game without installing Epic services, Epic Game Store, Epic Live services. You cannot play this game, I repeat, if you do not install it. You don't have the option. It automatically installs. And if you are the type of person like myself who do not support Epic in any shape, way, or form because of their shady bullshit that they've done in the past, and I'll get back to that in a second. If you don't support the Epic Game Store, you cannot play EDF6. Now, the thing that's so crazy about it is you would think, well, damn, didn't you see if it shows that it was coming to the Epic Game Store? Because yes, there are times where games come out and the Epic Game Store will literally snatch a game up a week or 2 weeks before it's supposed to be released on Steam. They buy them out, and then this game disappears and is no longer available on Steam for an exclusivity deal for about a year and some change. And then by the time that the game comes out, there's no longer any goddamn drive or hunger for the game. We're looking at you, War Z. You could have been something huge. You could have been what Back 4 Blood should have been. You could have been what Left 4 Dead could have been. You would have been much more popular, probably working on a sequel by now, if you didn't go to the Epic Game Store first. Now listen, you have some people that sit there and say you can't blame developers, publishers, whatever. They're trying to make their money, and at the end of the day, they look at it like as though it's early access, and to them, they're making quick money, and then they release the full product on Steam. But you gotta understand something about the Steam customers, right? These loyal gamers of Steam. They don't like Steam so much because Steam is this perfect system. They like it because Steam, for the most part, allows you to get your games and then you do whatever the fuck you want to do with your games. With the Epic Game Store, you weren't even, I think the Epic Game Store page was open for almost like 2 years, and you were not able to leave reviews on games. You were not able to interact with friends. There was so many things missing, and yet here comes all of these fucking launchers, and you gotta use their launcher if you want to play the game. You can't get around it. You gotta pop up with the launcher. You gotta update the launcher. You gotta make sure that the launcher's up to date. You gotta do all this extra shit. Oh, did I also mention that Epic's launcher used to install shit and spy on you how many, what was in your library, what games are in your library, or what friends you have on your friends list? Yes, it would actually spy, apparently, and I can't confirm this 100%, but damn it, 99.9% sure that that was baby father Maury spying on your goddamn shit. So it's like people don't like that shit. So anyway, again, it is on EDF. So if you do not like that kind of thing, that I'm telling you now, that's the problem. It was not on the description when people pre-ordered it, which is really fucking shady and is shitty. You would think that these people, game publishers, would learn after the shit with Helldivers, which by the way, Helldivers has a fraction of its player base now, but that's a multi-fractured, that is a multi-compound problem with what happened with Helldivers. So, where do we stand? It is a great game, but it is completely hindered by the forced Epic integration to play online. And if you guys know anything about EDF, let me just explain it to you. It's Michael Bay, bugs, aliens, explosions. It's better with friends. A big part of EDF is getting cool new weapons and blowing up everything, including the bugs, the aliens, yourself, and your friends. People don't want to even make accounts with Epic. They don't want that. Unless you're a Fortnite kid, most gamers who have, I don't like doing this, but in all honesty, if you have a shred of morality, you should not like Epic unless you work for Epic. And I think people who work for Epic probably don't like Epic. I'm gonna be honest with you. Personal, right? I enjoyed a game called Paragon. Paragon was a MOBA, it was 3D, and it was basically, just think of the graphics of Gears of War, but it was a fucking MOBA. It was very, very experimental, and it was cool, right? It was experimenting with a Magic the Gathering-esque colored deck building kind of thing, right? And they killed it. They fucking killed it. They killed it, and it was exactly what I thought it was. There was a lot of bullshit. Oh, it just wasn't this. No. They killed it. They killed it. They started taking people off of the team for Paragon, and instead of fixing it, they threw it all on Fortnite because Fortnite was its golden goose. So, again, that right there made me go, fuck no, fuck them. Now, I could only imagine other people having their own reasoning for why they don't like Epic, but that's my personal reason. Anyway, that's where we are right now. And I'm fucking conflicted because I would love to play EDF and get some friends to play EDF. Shit, I even spent $60 on a game that's 2 years fucking old. Personally, on principle, that's not some shit I would do. So again, I don't even fuck with EDF like that, but I fuck with EDF. But I fuck with EDF like that. That was a weird voice crack. I fuck with EDF like that. I don't even fuck with EDF, and I fuck with EDF like that. So this game does have a loyal fan base. And that's how you do them after 2 years of not even bringing your product to them. You force them to use a platform they don't want to use. I wouldn't be surprised if this, I mean, I think the game is sitting right now at 18 review. And you got people sitting there glazing Epic, talking about, oh, it's in the description. And let's call these people what they are, pseudo gamers, these fucking people who just sit there and they just want to, they remind me, if we're looking at political, if we're going to look at it politically when it comes down to gaming, it just reminds me of leftist commies. That's the way that they act, right? They don't know shit that they're talking about, but they want to sit there and they want to tell you how you should feel or not complain with your fucking money. That's $60 that people threw away into a game that they didn't know that they was getting what they were getting because they were not told to. And what I mean by this is 4 hours after the game came out, they changed it to you need an optional Epic Games Epic Store service to play this game online. A big part of the game is the online, so that's fucked up, right? That's a switcheroo. That's fucked up. But that's where it is with the game. It is what it is. Man, you think that they learn. Anyway, I'm up out of here, man. Catch you guys later.